Wrestling fans, if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to ring that bell.
We look at Vince Torelli, who you know is a fantastic competitor. Both of these gentlemen are scientific wrestlers. We should be in for a clinic in this one.
It should be a classic, and both these boys are knowledgeable enough to be coaches themselves, so this should tell you something.
I can't wait. I tell you, you hate to see guys in the ring that don't subscribe to the rules, and in this case here, I think we're going to be in for a great, clean, scientific match. Both men in the ring, collar and elbow.
This is the one that will sell tickets to me.
Well, I'll tell you,
I'd buy a ticket anytime.
I'd be at ringside for this one 7 days a week. You are going to see two classics going at it, toe-to-toe. The winner, as you know, advances in this one-night tournament. Great fireman carry.
You know, the North American Association has a back-to-wrestling movement, and what you're going to witness here is what it's all about.
No doubt. That's what's on the marquee, champ, and that says wrestling.
That's what these people do.
Got him in that classic go-behind. Big takedown. Trying to ride it out. Fleming is a great competitor. Strong man. And very fluid for a guy that's 250 pounds, Lou.
He's a horse, I'll tell you.
He's a toughie.
I've thrown him in there with some people that thought they were pretty swift, you know, and after they tell me, where did you find this guy? I said, well, we found each other. We're both lucky.
No doubt about that. And, of course, Trelli, who is under the tutelage of Paul Jones, has certainly developed over the last few months.
Can't beat that combination.
No doubt about it. A great athlete, Lou. He had the opportunity to play for the San Diego Chargers as well as the Dallas Cowboys and turned down invitations to go to their camp so that he could pursue his career as a professional wrestler.
I think he made a wise choice.
No doubt about it.
He's going to go far.
Both of these guys right here have the potential to be the North American heavyweight champ. Very nice leg down.
Beautiful takedown.
And as you know, Luke, tonight this is going to be the crowning of the first NAWA heavyweight champ. So this is going to go down into the history books. It will be a trivia question that will be asked 20 and 30 years from today.
Well, it's a very important event. And that's why I said up in the ring, I was so happy they have chosen me to make the presentation because this is going to be a pleasure.
Nice escape there.
And one of these two boys could very well end up with it.
Either one of them. Either one of them. It's a 20-minute time limit.
I'd like to have two belts to give one each one.
Who knows? They might team up in the future and win the tag team.
What an awesome group that would be. My God.
There you see the power of Torelli as he's bridging, trying to avoid.
That's one of the things we teach. Yeah, bridging is of utmost importance.
And it's one of the things that we have been missing in professional wrestling as of the last few years, Lou.
He's using a double wrist lock there.
Nice.
Very good getaway.
Nice getaway. Both of these guys are about equally as strong, too, Lou. It's very evenly matched.
Great athletes.
Great hip block takedown by Mark Fleming. Byron Richard, the official for this match. And this should be a dream to referee this match.
Oh, it will be. Come on, Paul. Let him get in the ring, Paul.
Paul Jones trying to give him some advice, called him outside of the ring. Right now, the experience factor has to rest with Mark Fleming. And I'll tell you, this Trelli is a candidate for Rookie of the Year.
Looks like a pretty good rookie to me.
Oh, he's a darn good rookie. Whoa!
Beautiful.
Great maneuver and a great escape by Fleming. Look at the definition on those legs and on that back.
Hard-working people.
This guy, you know, I always tell people, Lou Thesz works out 5 days a week. You're not one of these guys that says, well, I'm going to go out there 3 days a week just to get in shape. You take it serious. Torelli, Fleming, these are 5-day-a-week guys in the gym right now.
That way you're always ready.
No doubt.
No matter what happens. And you feel better about what you've done. It's like a very religious person doesn't go to church on Sunday or whatever day he's supposed to. He feels guilty. And if these people do not work out a day, they feel guilty. That's the way it is.
Fleming riding his man right now. These are some of the maneuvers that you would see in a classic amateur wrestling match. You can see that these guys both have impressive amateur backgrounds. Torelli kicking that shoulder out at the count of 2. Bridging that neck. This is a great confrontation, champ.
Bring it up clean, guys.
Ted Webb and Lou Thesz at ringside. We are in the elimination tournament for the North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship belt. In the blue trunks in the ring, the current International Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Mark Fleming, against the youngster, Vince Torelli.
And I'm so happy to be here.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is the vantage point, champ. You're going to have a better seat in the house.
Get
nice
my kicks tonight.
Yes, sir. And those are legal. We might add, some of the people may have said that those were legal. Those were forearms. Trying to get him into a half crab there. He's got him in that half crab. Look at Trelli. Look at the strength of Trelli.
Oh.
There's a Lou Thesz maneuver.
Step over. Step over toe hold.
Step over toe hold is a patented Lou Thesz maneuver. Referee checking with Trelli to see if he gives. He does not submit.
Step over toe hold with a cross face.
How many times we have seen you, champ, throughout the course of time apply that to different opponents. 5 minutes have passed in this 20-minute bout. And we have seen 5 minutes of pure chess, human chess. Mano y mano. He's almost got that shoulder hook. 1, 2, and Trelli barely.
That kid's strong.
Yes, he is.
Because that's a tough one to move out of, man.
You bet it is. You bet it is. Fleming is, at this time right now, wearing down that leg. There's a lot of pressure being put on that knee joint.
What he's trying to do is take the steam out of Vince and then take him if he possibly can.
You got to wear him down. Both of these guys are too strong for just going there and pin the other guy.
Can't do it. No.
Got to wear him down.
If you do that, you make yourself vulnerable, and he's got to hook you that way.
Nice reversal by Trelli right there, barring that arm.
But it's like a couple young bulls testing each other. You know,
this is pure. This is classic. This is what it's all about. Trelli trying to turn the tide right now. So far, this match has belonged to Mark Fleming. And Fleming with a great, almost a great reversal. Grabs that leg, nice leg dive, and he's got Trelli back on the canvas. This is like the human pretzel here. It's like the human pretzel.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Notice he went right back to the leg.
Same one.
Same one. Right back to the leg. Trelli trying to use anything at his disposal right now to break out of that. No. You heard Trelli clearly say no.
Oh, he's not going to give up. No way.
I don't think there's any give up in either of these two guys.
No, they're not made that way. No.
Trelli into a headlock. Applying the side headlock on Mark Fleming. If you've just joined us, this is one of the elimination bouts in the North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship Tournament. So far, we have seen Robert Buller advance. The winner of this match will also advance, and Spike of the American Bulldogs also enter the winner's bracket right now.
Kid's got some powerful arms. That's some kind of a headlock he has there.
Well, I'll tell you. Mark Fleming, no slouch right now. Trying to reverse this. Hey, he is strong. He is definitely strong.
Oh, yeah.
Side headlock takedown and into the head scissors. There's a Lou Thesz. And then just as quickly as he's got him in that side headlock or the scissors, Trelli is a free man.
See how both of the opponents come up? They face each other to be sure. They don't look around or try, they face each other immediately to counteract anything that could be coming up.
That's it. And you talk about looking around trying to taunt the audience. That's what cost Coach Steele his match.
Oh, my God.
Got caught with 5 straight drop kicks, and then he got hooked.
That's a kiss of death.
Cradled, and he was gone. What's going through their minds right now, champ?
Looking for an opening. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful move. What a nice single leg he used. Super.
Well, he tried it first, couldn't get him to go down, and then tried a little subtle change.
Good way to dislocate his knee, too.
Yes, sir. Trying to chant I guess instructions as well as encouragement. Great pop. Great. Boy, what a backdrop. 1, 2, and Trelli's got that shoulder up. That one had to hurt.
Automatic, it's a strange thing. When they hear that 2 count, they just go ape. That shoulder's got to come up.
You know that he had to lose a little bit of his wind there because he didn't kick out. He just kind of lifted that shoulder out.
That's right.
Look at that bridge.
Oh, that's it, man. Right there. That saves you. There's no way they can pin you up when you're up in the bridge.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'll tell you, you take a look at Paul Jones's face, and he looks concerned right now.
Should be.
He looks concerned.
In Greco-Roman wrestling, you train the kids. They must bridge for 1 year before they begin other wrestling.
That's a long time in preparation.
That's it prevents injuries also.
It certainly does. We don't recommend this for the youngsters at home that have not been trained to try to do these neck bridges because you can injure yourself severely. You can injure yourself severely, particularly at a young age when those muscles and the bone structure there is not completely developed.
They aren't ready for it, no.
Do not try any of this at home. If you're interested in wrestling, check with your recreation center,
there you go.
your YMCA,
You got it.
or check with your school coach and sign up and learn how to do it the right way. Hip lock takedown. 15 minutes have elapsed so far. 15 minutes have elapsed in this 20-minute time limit. Trelli getting him up for what may be a souffle, but what a great maneuver and leg drop by Fleming.
You're going to see some frantic pin attempts here because somebody's going to try to win.
And great counter moves as well.
Yeah, because the time's getting ripe now.
No, we're under 5 minutes now. There's less than 5 minutes left in this match, and both of these guys would like to advance to the winner's bracket. So far, we have Robert Fuller, and we also have the youngest member of the American Bulldog, Spike, that have advanced. Vince Torelli in the white, Mark Fleming in the blue. They'd like to join that elite circle of winners tonight. Before the evening is over, we will crown the first ever North American Wrestling Association heavyweight champion. This is a classic confrontation of the sweet science. Well, I'll tell you, they're both going to be beat by the time that this bell rings.
But you know, with the condition that these people are in, not to be controversial, but you give them 5 minutes, and it's amazing. They're so aerobically sound, they can come right back.
Well, they're both fine-tuned to go 60 or more.
That's it. There you go.
And we talked about their conditioning programs before the match started. These are not guys that go into the ring every other day. They're there 5 days a week. And mind you, during the same time that they're in the ring, they're also, in the gym, they're also in the ring that night wrestling.
That's right. You got that right.
Rigorous schedule that these guys put themselves through. This is classic Lou Thesz right there.
Short arm scissor.
Short arm scissors, applying the pressure. You won yourself quite a few matches with it.
Yes, I have. Yeah, and there's an amateur hold similar to this. We did an offshoot of that thing years ago, and we developed it into a short arm scissor. But they had one.
3 minutes remain in the match. 3 minutes remain in the
key
match.
lock. This is similar to the key lock.
You got to hand it to Trelli. You got to hand it to Trelli. He is in pain right now. We have to remind the people that it takes only 8 pounds to pop that joint in the elbow.
The circulation is stopped completely in the arm. Not
you can see the discoloration of the arm.
Oh, it'll get white.
It is getting white.
The hand will get white.
Trelli is a man with a great suntan, and you can take a look at that part of the arm right there.
I wish we could see his hand up in here.
Well, I'll tell you what, that hand's got to really be going through changes right now.
The hand will be absolutely white.
That circulation has been cut off, and as you can see, Fleming is applying. Look at the concentration in his eyes. Great concentration. A man who is focused right now. You can see the difference. Look at Torelli's shoulders right now. You'll see the tan. There are 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining in this match. You'll see the tan on Trelli, and then if you can get a close-up of that hand, look at the difference. Can you see the difference in what little bit of the hand we can see there?
Yeah.
Trelli right now trying to shake that arm loose, trying to get some circulation going back into it.
Right, get some blood down in there.
He feels like he dunked that into a hornet's nest right about now.
Takes the power out of
it. Great body slam.
2 minutes.
We are under 2 minutes, and we have been treated to 18 of the most exciting minutes of wrestling we've seen in quite a few times. Mark Fleming, the international heavyweight champion, and Vince Torelli. Torelli with a souffle, working on that lower back, trying to cover him, hooking that leg, and powering out is Mark Fleming. Into the ropes, reversed. Torelli caught with a drop kick, and a good drop kick, square on the chest. 1, 2, Torelli powers out. We are now within the 1 minute mark. 1 minute remaining in this match. Torelli's got him up in a cradle. Fleming climbing the ropes.
1 minute left. 1 minute.
We are under 1 minute right now.
You're going to see an effort here somewhere.
This is an elimination bout. The winner would advance in the North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The loser goes home. 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining in this match.
30.
Great headlock takedown. Trelli going for the cover. Powering out. Mark Fleming. He's got him. 1, 2, and lifting that shoulder and avoiding a pin, and that one came close. Lou Thesz, that one came close.
I'll tell you, this is so thrilling. I'm getting transfixed there. I'm not even telling you what I think. I'm just watching. I'm like a real fan.
10 seconds remaining in the match. 10 seconds remaining. Collar and elbow. Something has got to happen extremely quick, or this is not. 1, 2. Fleming with the shoulders out. We are out of time. We are out of time. This match has ended up in a draw. And I'll tell you what, if we've got some wrestling fans here, they ought to give these guys a standing ovation. A standing ovation. They don't want to stop. They don't want to stop, Lou.
How do you like that? You talk about amateur spirit.
I'll tell you what.
Both competitors are eliminated.
I don't believe these guys, either of them, heard the bell. They were so entrenched in what they were doing.
They don't want the bell. They want to wrestle.
Well, sadly enough, the new North American Wrestling Association heavyweight champion will not be
Rocka showing he can get just as rough as the rest. Como, he says. Okay. We'll do it this way then. Says Rocka. This boy's wonderful. Mr. Kowalski, temper, temper. Stop most anybody, even a jumping jack like Rocka. Hey, now wait a minute. This is getting a little too much. No, Kowalski, you'll be disqualified for that one. Can't tell us that you didn't do it. Nope, McMillan's going to disqualify him. That's all there is to it. He didn't wait for the officials. Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Kowalski, get out of there, says McMillan. You big bum. Just doesn't like it. Just disqualification, Jim says, and he sounded real disgusted. I don't know that I blame him.
The referee has disqualified Killer Kowalski, and the winner in 15 minutes, 25 seconds, the first ball goes to Antonio Argentina Rocka.
Rocka has actually the physique. It's on a little heavier lines of that of a ballet dancer. Huge, tremendous legs, a good trunk, and not too heavily muscled all the way through. But as I say, he's just kind of scaled out of some of the better ballet dancers in the world. And he's thought enough of ballet that he has studied it 2 or 3 different times in his life. He likes it just for the sense of rhythm. And you notice he moves around a tremendous amount. The 10-second whistle is sounded. He doesn't seem at all buffaloed by Mr. Kowalski. So here we go. Oh, no, not this all over again. The same routine, the knee lift. Boy, this guy Kowalski has been in the catnip too much tonight or something. I don't know what's the matter with him. 1. Keep it up, and that's what's going to happen to you, Kowalski. You'll be disqualified again. And there'll be 14,000 very mad fans. Come on over in a flying mare. Rocka was going to try and target him there with a drop kick, but Kowalski fell right into his leg. Half by design and half by accident. Rocka's going to try and work his way out of this here. Rocka's not going to have very good opinion of some of our boys here at International. Kowalski, if you'll just wrestle and let McMillan do the refereeing, everything will be fine. He's trying to Charlie horse Rocka so that he can catch him. Whee! Boy, that one was right at the base of the neck. There's another one to help it out. Oh, no, don't tell me that. Uh-oh, he would have hit in the tummy then. What a kangaroo. If you'd have had one of those strobe camera shots of Kowalski, then his face would have looked like a watermelon. Looky here, one. Well, Kowalski got himself in the ropes. Rocka has something in the bottom of his foot. No, 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 Kowalski. Rocka's even looking at this foot here. He's just letting Kowalski have the hold. His feet are tough and callous because he works barefooted continually, so whatever it is he stepped on could have been something spectator tossed in the ring. This is the thing of Kowalski's that he's always using. Break it up. Kowalski is convinced that McMillan is picking on him. Rocka's still trying to look at the bottom of his foot. We're going to be out from under the ropes here in a second. McMillan is breaking it up. There's one for that side of the head. Want the Capadine, boy? That for you. You keep him up there. I don't want him here. Rocka got his senses about him here. Clear-eyed. Not at all confused. Boy, those are tremendous side mares that he uses. Put out another light. This is a choke, or part of it. Rocka's caught in this tremendous open scissors. This boy Kowalski can put this on. He's got the strength. Oh, that broke it. pair of heads connected there then, inadvertently. Here we go. Nope, Kowalski's got the rope. Well, out you go then, says Rocka. Hey, fellas, stay in the ring. Well, they're outside now. No. We're going to have a real ruckus in under the ring. The fight's taking place in under the ring. Well, there's the bell. Now let's see what's going to happen. Here's Rocka out from underneath, all dirty. Kowalski slugged him a few times up in there. Hey. He hasn't got any hair. Kowalski's whip. Now what's going to happen? That's the question. There was a real ruckus in under the ring there. Rocka is still interested in this foot. He's got something in it. Crowd still doesn't know what's going to happen. I don't, any more than you do. Rocka doesn't want it. McMillan is hot. He's had all of Kowalski he wants. Kowalski's been screaming all evening that McMillan was after him. Rocka doesn't want it. Now let's see what's going to happen.
In 8 minutes, 25 seconds, the referee awards the fall to Antonio Rocka.
Well, what does that make out of it? Does it wind up the match or not? Out you go, says McMillan. Go home, says McMillan.
The winner of the match is Antonio Argentina Rocka.
Well, that's one match that Rocka didn't want to win that way, I'm quite sure. I don't know whether we can get him over here or not. Len, would you ask Rocka to come here for a minute? This boy still has something in his foot, and he's still interested in trying